Now, I welcome our second contestant, Agnes Mary Jaison from Christ Junior College, Bangalore on stage.
Hi, I'm Agnes Mary Jaison. Yes, we need reforms in the United Nations. We need a better education system based on values. Because through effective communication, multidisciplinary collaboration between ethicists, technologists, policymakers and the public, ethical AI literacy for the future generation. AI can become a challenge to the moral fabric of our society. Because these machines do not have hearts. They do what they put down. So, rather than pampering the multi-channel, we need stricter parenting. Otherwise, it will turn down to humanity versus humans using AI. Thank you.
Today, I'm nervous, excited, enthusiastic, and a little overwhelmed. Emotions. Those colorful, unpredictable reactions we experience in response to our thoughts, actions, and interactions with the outside world. 2008 Wimbledon Finals, an epic 5-set match, Rafael Nadal versus Roger Federer, a 5-time defending champion. The world knows the unexpected twist. But what's important here is Roger Federer's reaction in that particular situation. Emotional intelligence, the very bedrock of our ability to connect, empathize, and lead. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, we, the younger generation or the new gen, are often stereotyped as being lazy, entitled, and self-obsessed, whereas our previous generations are considered to be hardworking, responsible, and strong. Have you ever wondered why? Each generation is set out and brought up according to the circumstances they grew up in. Each generation, especially our parents and ancestors, have had intrinsic motivation, empathy, compassion, obligation, responsibility. These were intrinsic values. These were societal necessities. EI was learned at home. Why do you think joint families were such a constant in Indian history and culture? Indian families have always been deeply connected and intricate since ancient times, fostering understanding, emotional balance, handling pressure, forgiveness, problem resolution. We, the Gen Z, are more socially connected. We have wider social circles, but most of them are virtual. We come from a world where survival means adapting to rapid technological changes and rapid societal shifts. For us, it's not only about survival anymore, it's about living our lives and making the most of it. Unlike our parents, who've had face-to-face interactions to build their AI, we often find ourselves behind screens. Ever heard news of new-gen leaders laying off tens and thousands of employees over 5-minute Zoom calls? It's not it. We would rather quit our job than have an argument. Adventurous, yes, but at what cost? Emotional intelligence doesn't come naturally to us. We need to practice it. This, coupled with a world of instant gratification, where everything is just a click away, tunes us to look at the world in terms of zeros and ones, black and white. Feelings and emotions take a back seat here. This is why schools are now integrating social emotional learning programs, EI-centered education. But why is this so important? 115 suicide rates, 115 IIT students committed suicide in a span of 20 years. The mental strain on these new-gen youth is unfathomable because we live in a world of competition. Each new person, a new competitor. We, the Gen Z, are socially aware individuals, highly tech-savvy, highly independent, yet the world faces a loneliness epidemic. Why? This is why. And we don't realize this soon enough. We can start by looking into ourselves. Start naming the emotions you feel, building cohesive communities and a nation true to its name. We can start with us. All of this starts with you. You start naming the emotions you feel because emotions are the windows to your soul, the very essence of your humanity. And emotional intelligence grounds us in our shared human experience. All of this, in such a ruthless world of competition, we rise with a weapon known as EQ and ammunition known as IQ. All of this starts with us. Thank you.
Let's give her a round of applause. And Agnes, Mary, Jaison, I have a very personal question. Which emotion goes out of control occasionally, and how do you manage after that?
Personally, to me, so jealousy goes in quite far. That is an emotion that goes really. Me being a very competitive person, jealousy really takes quite high if I don't really control it. And what I do, me personally thinking everything is a life and death situation, everything being very competitive, being very jealous of what people think, or what people do, each new person, again, a new competitor to me, I think I just take a moment to step back and relax. Think, this doesn't matter. Especially in this competition, my mother always says, I know it may sound a little colloquial, but my mother says, are you ever going to marry any one of them sitting there? No. You're not going to get married to that family. You're not going to know any one of you sitting here. So that's how I handle my jealousy, this very, very strong, driven force of jealousy. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Agnes. It was wonderful listening to you.